Hey, I'm Scott from the Tri-County Metals Marketing Department, and I'm here with Mr. Brian Hubble. Brian is the man. Brian is our business development manager, and you're from Cocoa all the way down to north of Miami there.
That's right, all the way down to South Florida.
So how long have you been involved with metal roofing?
So I've been with Tri-County Metals for about 2.5 years now, and I was in the roofing business before then with a couple contractors locally here in Brevard County.
So what we're talking about today is growing your business with metal. We have a few segments. Brian's kind enough to join us for this, and we're going to talk about this. Now, Brian, every day you're working with contractors, and I'm sure there's some common questions they have. And so hopefully this will help if you are a contractor, and let's say you're a shingle guy and you're new to metal roofing, you want to break into it. I mean, the proof is in the pudding. The popularity of metal roofing has increased like 300% over the last 10 years. So, definitely metal roofing, there's money to be made and there's information to know. So the first thing we want to talk about is knowing your product. So the first thing I would ask is, from your perspective, Brian, why would a contractor choose to partner with Tri-County Metals?
Sure, and it's a very important question for contractors as well. It's the partnership that you get from Tri-County Metals, from next day delivery to text message notifications when your deliveries are coming. Time is money when you're a contractor. So when you know when those materials are going to show up to that job site, that's very important because you don't have your crew members standing around waiting for materials to show up. You know a window of when that material is getting there. So very, very important. We offer a financing program called the Homeowner's Edge that we can sign our contractors up with. So that's something that they're able to offer their customers to help give them more options to be able to put these metal roof packages into their budget.
Absolutely, and that's, so for if you happen to be a homeowner watching and you need metal roofing for your house and the contractor to put it on, that's the resource we're talking about, is having contractors who know our product but also can offer that financing through that program. And there's other things as well. We have a in-house CAD department as well.
Right. Yeah, that CAD department will take your contractor's drawings or Eagle views or even an address, and they're able to create a panel layout for that specific package that allows them to know every single piece of trim, accessory, nut, and bolt that you need for that job.
Absolutely. And and the one great thing about our CAD department, and check out this link below for a showcase our specialty segment on just our CAD department, but our turnaround time is pretty awesome. Typically 24 hours, sometimes a little bit longer, where we're getting that stuff turned around.
Right.
So there's so much that we offer, and check out this other link below for our For Contractors page. A lot of what we're going to be discussing on these segments is there. It's our go-to resource, all kinds of things. You'll see Brian's smiling face and contact information on that page. If you happen to be in his area, I'm sure he'd love to talk to you as well.
The website's incredible. I mean, it literally has every single resource that you could possibly need as a contractor, from color charts to panel profiles, gauges. You have a panel selector section there. All of our Florida product approvals are right there, at the click of a button. So.
Absolutely. And speaking of panel pages, when you go to the website, let's say you're interested in our TCM block panel, everything you're going to need, from color charts to install guides to links to Florida product approvals, everything is on that page for that panel. That's the case for all of our offerings. So we try to have that information at your fingertips and make it easy. That's part of what we do. And you mentioned a panel selector. So in some instances, that might be something that contractors explore, especially if you're new. But for homeowners, if you're a homeowner watching and you're not sure where to begin, even whether you need a contractor or you're trying to do it yourself, but especially if you're new to the concept, panel selector is easy. It walks you through some questions. It's totally free, and at the end, it's going to give you a suggestion on the panel that's going to work for you. So, Brian, let's talk about a topic that contractors need to know about, and if you're a contractor watching, you're familiar with Florida product approvals. Talk to me about our Florida product approvals, and I know we've kind of made some additions over the past couple of years. panels?
We've done a lot of additions and testing for our South Florida markets. The further south that you go in Florida, the higher demands you have for the materials that you put on your roof. So you require a lot more design pressure, those wind speeds, as you get down into the South Florida area. So we've expanded our product approvals greatly. We also have an amazing product approval tool right on our website that allows a contractor to basically make it dummy proof. You can put in the panel that you're looking for, the address where it's going, and it's going to give you the suggestions for that product approval of what you need.
That's right. That's a new development we had for 2022, and we're continuing to expand it. Our two most popular panels that make up the majority of our orders is our Ultra Rip panel and TCM lock, and we have, as you mentioned, a Florida product approval tool for both of those, and we're continuing to expand that to our other profiles. And speaking of Florida product approvals, one recent one that was just rolled out this past December, we've enhanced HVAC approvals, including like for SL lock, our snap lock panel, including we call it a TCM continuous clip.
Yeah.
So rather than having the smaller clips that you have to put down, we have a longer. It comes in 10-foot sections.
Right.
So all kinds of cool stuff, but we have a whole page dedicated to that, tools dedicated to that. And don't forget, Brian is an expert. The folks at our branches are experts. We're here to help. However we can help you with these topics as you get to know our product. We're happy to help you with that. So you're watching Growing Your Business with Metal. I'm Scott. This is Brian. And we were just talking about knowing your product. Check out the rest of our topics on Growing Your Business with Metal.